dangling feet, fairy dust in hand, love's in high demand. I got some, there's plenty here to share, 'cause I am flying, alive and free. I'm living in the moment, every breath I breathe. I'm gliding higher, alive and free. I let the good things all just roll right into me. I turn the sun on with a wave of hand. Imagine life is under my command, floating round the love, feeling such a buzz. You want some?
Turn left onto East Street Northeast.
Daydreaming got me thinking that this can all be true. Speculating, a long time waiting to hear what I knew. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said. I tend to second guess myself, like too much, 'cause I think that I've been falling ever since that day out in the park. And I don't know if this is love, but maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you feel the same. Wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know if this is love or just a phase. Just delaying. Laying that look upon your face. Your laugh is contagious, never ages, always seems to make my day. Conversations in my head got me conflicted with what you said. I tend to second guess myself, like too much, 'cause I think that I've been falling ever since that day out in the park. And I don't know if this is love, but maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you feel the same. Wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know if this is love, just a there's nothing we can do, 'cause I think that I've been falling ever since that day out in the park. And I don't know if this is love, but maybe this could be the start. Wondering if you feel the same. Wondering if my heart's okay. I don't know some better days. Had it good before you went away. Remembering when you were mine. No, we go way back when you were my best friend. But now we're running out of time. What would I do without you? Feeling so blue without you. Spending all my nights alone, waiting for you to hit my phone. Leave a little time for me, no matter where we might be. I'll keep you company. I'll keep you company. Can I just take some time while I lose my mind? You've been gone for a minute and I can't seem to unwind. I've been going crazy out here, being brave and facing my fears. Always kept me safe, but now you disappear. What would I do without you? Feeling so blue without you. I've been spending all my nights alone, waiting for you to hit my phone. Leave a little time for me, no matter where we might be. I'll keep you company. I'll keep you company. Always keep you company. What should I do without you? Feeling so blue without you. I've been spending all my nights alone, waiting for you to hit my phone. Leave a little time for me, no matter where we might be. I'll keep you company. I'll keep you company.
Thomas. As Hubie Brown would say, that young man likes to shoot the basket.
Great free throw shoot. Yes. That's end of the game. Time there with the last. I love it. Second foul on Kyrie Irving. After the strip. This is our list.
All the time it seems to fade, fading into the airspace. Every word you ever said, coming in through the airway. It's nice to see that you know it's been a long time since we had moments to share. You know you're here, then you're gone quick, but I got you. Yeah, I got you. All of the times that we spend together, nobody knows me the way you do. All of the times that we spend together, etched in my mind in faded blue. All of the times that we spend together, nobody knows me the way you do. All of the times that we spend together, etched in my mind in faded blue. Got you.
I've been out of my head, can't get out of bed. Too much on my brain, but gotta do it. It's like I'm losing my mind, and time's hard to find. What's a girl gotta do to catch a break up? When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I put a dress on today, I don't care what you say. And I'm ignoring my phone, so don't try to reach me. I can't do nothing for you, so don't ask, I ain't coming through. 'Cause I'm running away to my own world, that's where I'll stay. When life tries to test me, I take it one day at a time. 'Cause I was crying yesterday, but look at me today. It has been so long since I wrote a sad song. Sunshine on my face, I'm feeling okay. Nothing's in my way. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Nothing ever stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same. Nothing ever stays the same. There's always room for better days. No, I don't with a smile on my face. Nothing ever stays the same. There's always room for better days. I was crying yesterday, but look at me now. 'Cause I'm good.
Platypus.
Yeah. Just hit me with those brown eyes. Wanna take a ride, wanna roll the dice. I'm not just another one of the nice guys. Open up your clouds to blue skies. It feels right. Brown eyes. Something just tells me that they don't lie. Looking for a girl that's my ride or die. Think you'd be the one, don't know why. Just feels right. Oh, I got so many things to say to you. I wanna be the one to make a move. And if you can't decide, I can change your mind. I feel some new kind of motion. Your call, where are we going? My heart's in knots and ties. Hope you can feel my vibe. Brown eyes, wanna take a ride, wanna roll the dice. I'm just another one of the nice guys. Open up your clouds to blue skies. Feels right. Brown eyes, something just tells me that they don't lie. Looking for a girl that's my ride or die. Think you'd be the one, don't know why. Just feels right. Oh, you say no thanks, I can't resist. I plead and beg, just one more kiss. I feel some new kind of motion. Your call, where are we going? My heart's in knots and ties. Hope you can feel my vibe. Brown eyes, wanna take a ride, wanna roll the dice. I'm just another one of the nice guys. Open up your clouds to blue skies. It feels right. Brown eyes, something just tells me that they don't lie. Looking for a girl that's my ride or die. Think you'd be the one, don't know why. Just feels right. Oh, you say no things, I can't resist. I